You nervous, Steven?
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be crazy.
You could spend a couple of weeks in here.
Okay.
Don't listen in, I already told you the story.
Okay. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I infiltrated a cult, Scientology, one of the craziest cults that actually make people go missing.
Shelley Miscavige, who has actually been missing for the past 6 years.
And I'm not gonna lie, the thought of going missing was in the back of my head while I was infiltrating them. Because one of the first things that I got told when I went in there and asked them about the place was this.
You could spend a couple of weeks in here
Okay.
and not get all the information. This is Scientology TV. We have our own TV station.
How are you expecting to recruit new people when you are threatening to keep them there for weeks at a time, bro? How are you expecting to have people want to be a part of your religion if you're gonna be keeping people in there for 2 weeks, bro? For 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie, when I got told that, my legs started shaking and I was a little bit scared. I went in there with only audio equipment, right? I didn't have spy cameras at the time. So, I pulled out my phone for like a few seconds and got a tiny bit of footage the first day, but all of the first day was just simply audio. And it was terrifying even having the audio in my pocket because, bro, they were not recruiting in a very mannerful way, telling me I could stay in there for 2 weeks at a time. And yeah, so I got really curious about the church because I've heard a lot of crazy things. And well, one of the craziest things I have heard is that they believe aliens from another planet, they overcrowded their planet, basically. They overpopulated, and they needed to find a new place to live, so they shipped them all to Earth. And then they dropped the aliens in a volcano. They dropped a hydrogen bomb on top of the volcano. It exploded. All the alien spirits rose up. They brainwashed the spirits. And now us humans are all attached to one of those spirits. And those spirits are the reason that everything bad in your life is happening. Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy. So I wanted to get to the bottom of it and ask, how do we get rid of these evil spirits? So is this like exercises that you do with your mind to make it go away, or?
There is a technology.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to come into the chapel.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little seminar.
Okay. Once he took me into the chapel for the seminar, he tried to teach me a massive lesson. And yeah, basically the whole seminar that he did for me taught me nothing.
You can remember getting up this morning?
Yeah.
Did you have any breakfast?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you have?
Eggs and toast.
Good. So can you see the eggs and toast?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's your mind. Okay.
And then he tried to sell me a book for $60. And yeah, I ended up telling him I don't have my wallet on me. And he was like, all right, well, next time you come by, you should buy our book and we'll give you a free auditing session. And you also have to take a personality test. And the personality test is 200 questions. But once you answer all 200 of these questions, we'll tell you exactly what your personality is like. So, I took the personality test. All right, we're answering questions that they have for me. Question number 1 was do you make thoughtless remarks or accusations which you later regret? I'm gonna start making up random stuff. I'm not actually gonna put my real personality. Maybe some of it will be true, some of it won't be. But I say yes, I make accusations or like thoughtless remarks, which I later regret. When others are getting rattled, do you remain merely composed? I'm gonna say medium. Medium composed. When asked to make a decision, would you be swayed by your like or dislike by the personality involved?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll say yeah. My wife says yeah. Do you get occasional twitches of your muscles when there is no logical reason for it? Do I get random twitching in my muscles for no logical reason?
Maybe right now, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I do.
I don't get random twitching in my muscles. No.
Scribble.
No, I don't get random twitching. Do you prefer to be in a position where you do not have responsibilities of making decisions? No, because I like making my own decisions. I don't want people making decisions for me. That's a stupid ass question. Are your actions considered unpredictable by other people? Hell yeah. Never let them know your next move, you know what I'm saying? Then after I took the personality test, I ended up playing some arcade games with my wife and Jerem, and we ended up finding our sign, which was Xenu. This is our Scientology sign, bro. We got Lord Xenu. She's about to get him. Get Xenu. Xenu! Ah! So close. Xenu is staring me in the eyes, dude. Oh my gosh! Oh!
It's in a good spot. It's in a good spot. It's pretty good. That was very good.
We got Xenu, baby.
I'm a professional at claw machines.
Yes. And just like that, day one was complete. I took the personality test, and we caught Xenu. Not a whole lot of people can say on day one of Scientology they caught Xenu, but I did. Anyways, the next day, I go back. Because remember how I told you guys that they were trying to get me to buy a book for $60? Well, I went back to Scientology the very next day, and I told them I only have $15 to my name.
Did you want to come in and get your book?
I could, yeah. I only have $15 on me right now, so.
Okay.
I actually had found the same book on eBay that was like $7, but it was used. Would I be able to buy that, like a used one, for like $7 online?
You just need to check the date on it.
Okay.
Because it was, they got updated in, 2007, 2008.
Okay.
But you totally could, as long as it's not the old one.
Okay, cool.
Because the old one is, it's not L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
Sort of,
This one says it's L. Ron Hubbard, but
well,
I don't see a date.
It was written by him, but it was revised and updated so that it was more the language. Some of the language in it was just not the original one. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, sounds good. Yeah, I only had $15 on me today. I got the book. Yeah, not actually. I totally lied to them. I told them I ordered the book. And, yeah, I scammed Scientology. Scientology is usually known for scamming people. But, yeah, they tried to scam me out of a $60 book. I told them I only have 15. They tried to say 25. And then I'm like, actually, I'll buy it on eBay for $7. And they actually believed me that I bought the book. And so they gave me a free auditing session. I also forgot to mention that I gave them a fake identity with a fake address. And yeah, they don't have any of my actual information. And all the text messages that went through with them, all through a fake texting app where I could change my number through an app. And I was also able to call them through that phone number. I gave them a fake address. My name is Taylor Lewis in this video. And it's not Tyler Shaw. And my friend Steven, who did this with me, his name is Alex Smith for the video. So yeah, day 3 comes along. And yeah, I bring Steven with me. All right, guys. My 3rd day of going into Scientology. His first day. I can't believe I sucked you into this. But we're actually down the street from Scientology. We walked a little bit. I tried to get some GoPro or drone footage, but the drone wasn't able to fly far enough. I'm not very advanced at flying drones either, so I'm not confident in driving it across the street and having a chance of it getting ran over by cars. So
That would suck.
the drone footage is not hot, but I could put what I got in there in the video. But we're both gonna be mic'd up. I'm bringing a spy camera. I don't have an extra one for him, so he's just gonna have audio for him today. But yeah, we're gonna walk back to the car.
I want to try to convince one of them to like get better with me. I want to see if I can.
No, there's no way.
But
There's no way.
I
There's
bet
no
I
way
could.
it's gonna happen.
I bet I could.
Should we go in that restaurant and go to the bathroom in there? 'Cause I do not want to use the Scientology bathroom, bro.
Why?
I'm going in that bathroom.
You have the goofiest outfit.
You like my fit for when we go in the building? I think it's perfect church attire, right? Wait, this is a church, right? Or is it a cult?
Right now, you look just formal, and then I go down.
It's like what you would wear in a Zoom meeting when they don't have to see down low, you know? It's just a Zoom meeting, so they see up from here up. Whew. You nervous, Steven?
Oh yeah,
This is gonna be crazy.
very nervous.
Because, bro, now they're like, oh, you brought a friend with you, dude.
What's my name again?
No, I'm just kidding. It's Steven.
No, we're not.
Alex, bro.
There you go.
Shoot. What's my name?
Alex Smith, Taylor Lewis.
Taylor Lewis and Alex Smith. We're no longer Steven, Allen, or Tyler Shaw.
Don't use my full name. I just walked.
Yeah, we're no longer Tyler Shaw or Steven Allen.
Shut up.
I already forgot your name, bro. Alex Smith. Just like Alex Rosen, just like Alex. Alex Ovechkin. Yeah, just like Alex. Be like Alex. Hi. Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
What's up?
Hi, Taylor.
How's it going? This is my friend Alex.
Hi.
Alex.
He's also pretty interested, so.
That is wonderful. I'm Valerie. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Sarah.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You want to fill out one of these?
Sure.
How'd the event go today? Was it a graduation?
Yes, it was very lovely.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was. Dionysus is just amazing.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
The wings people have on it are pretty cool. So.
Uh-huh.
Guy who came in who had a stutter. He did dynamics and
He lost his stutter from it?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
But he didn't. He wasn't born with a stutter. He was in an accident, and then after the accident, he had a stutter
Oh, okay.
for
Yeah.
years, you know. And then
There's a comedian I watch. He got hit in the throat by a baseball,
Yeah.
and it gave him a stutter. And over time, he just naturally lost the stutter.
Yeah.
Relatable. That's cool. I also saw a little boy in there. Here's my interaction with that little boy. What's up, dude? What's your name? Wesley. It's good to meet you.
Were you hiding?
I love kids. How old are you?
5, I'm almost 6.
You're almost 6? That's cool.
His dad's in the course room.
Where?
He's in the course. We have a course room upstairs.
Okay.
What's that exactly?
It's okay.
We
Yeah.
basically just have different courses people take.
Oh,
Then they, they go and supervise them and take the course and they learn different life skills.
there's been a lot of jokes I've made in this video, but one thing that's not a joke is this cult does some really messed up things. And they scam you out of your money. They really basically make you give your life away to the church, and it sucks. And to see kids growing up in this and getting brainwashed into it, it does hurt my heart. And I'm just putting this video out there to spread some light and positivity and hopefully show people that this is not a religion. This is a cult.
Had you heard of Dianetics?
Not much, no.
Okay.
Very little.
It's a book about the mind.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, Pam is coming out. She's actually somebody who does Dianetics. Because you apply it to basically get rid of the pain from the past. Anxiety, fear, and
Okay.
the usual stuff that kind of hangs around. The Dianetic gets rid of that.
Okay, that's cool.
So you're left kind of just kind of
Yeah.
being yourself and
Okay.
enjoying life.
It is officially almost 10 o'clock, 9:49. That's when the Solid Scientology building closes. I'm getting nervous because he's been in there since like 8:30. Both of them have. And I haven't seen them, and it makes me nervous because
10 minutes until close and they haven't come in yet.
yeah, what are they gonna like?
Are they coming out at 10? Like, damn.
Yeah. If they don't come out at 10, I'm gonna be freaking out because I don't want to have to find a new husband. And I don't want to have to explain to Steven's fiance why Steven's not coming back home. Okay, I don't think that they would kidnap him, but also, how late are they gonna hold him? Because
Like, keep him in the
we
room for
can't
hours
wait
again?
here all night. Yeah.
Don't listen in. I already told you this story.
Okay.
I'm giving him the hypnotism example.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay? So, the Dianetics guy simply has the person go back and take a look at that experience.
So I ended up walking away from their conversation, and I met another guy whose name is Corey. And basically, I tricked Corey into thinking my next step was their purification rundown. It's pretty crazy. They actually believe that every single drug you've ever taken in your life, even if you took it as a baby, is still deep down in your system to this day. And the only way to get it out is through the purification rundown, where, yeah, you basically just sweat it out in the sauna, and all of a sudden you're just fresh.
You want me to do what's called a purification rundown? I was getting like kind of nervous about
The eighth
that.
dynamic embodies the concept
Like,
of a supreme
You ever been to
being
sauna?
or creator.
yeah.
Okay, so
It
in life,
embraces the allness
people are
of
given
all.
drugs, whether
It is
pharmaceutical street
represented
drugs,
here
Yeah.
by the symbol
and whether
for
you've done it on
infinity.
purpose through
Or
emergency
just through-
The 8
medical,
points of the cross
whether you're a big drug
represent
addict in the
dynamics
past or
of
present, the
Okay.
idea of it is you can sweat out and remove the toxins that are in your
Yeah.
body. It comes in this book, and then you'll get the book even.
Yeah. They basically throw you in a sauna for 4 hours at a time, and they give you a bunch of niacin, which is a vitamin that you can actually overdose on if you take too much of it. And they claim that the niacin will bring the bad toxins to your bloodstream, and then the sauna will sweat it out of your bloodstream. So, yeah, they give you so much vitamins that you could probably overdose on them, and they actually have overdosed on them before. And they put you in a sauna for 4 hours a day for multiple weeks until you eventually just completely get rid of your thetan. And yeah, your reactive mind, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's actually really crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Corey was telling me that he actually had an incident where he took so much niacin that he had blacked out. And yeah, he was wiped out, very sick, not okay. And yeah, that's just one of the many stories that I've actually heard about the niacin. This is a clip of the pills that are all lined up, all the vitamins that they give you. Here's actually a picture of how much they give you. Yeah, it's really bad, but yeah, he ended up taking me down, trying to clarify with me that it's very safe and you're gonna be okay. And even firefighters have done this exact purification rundown where they sat in a sauna for 4 hours and took all this niacin, and you know, the firefighters actually got rid of all their toxins and stuff like that. Hello.
He wanted to come in here, so.
Yeah, come on in. Got a little shop in here that was open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys have any questions. Have you been in before ever?
No, we haven't.
Okay, awesome. So the whole building serves as real estate and then also interior design. And then we opened a little community shop. We also have coffee and water if you guys would like any coffee or water.
Cool. Have you heard of the church right next to you?
Which one?
The Scientology one?
Oh, yeah. They've been there for a few years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them?
No.
You don't?
Other than, I mean, I've heard like wild stories, but I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I've never actually gone in and done the like PowerPoint that they ask you to do when you walk by or the presentation.
Yeah.
You walk down.
Him and I are actually infiltrating them for a video. We're like,
cool.
yeah, so.
Awesome.
We go in there and.
Yeah, I went in there 3 days in a row. I don't think I'm welcome back anymore because.
He went down into the.
Yeah, I ended up
room.
tricking a guy into thinking I was like higher up in the church than I actually am, and so he showed me things that I'm not supposed to even know yet. And then when he brought me back upstairs, the higher up guy saw me, and yeah, I haven't been contacted by them since then. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Did
been.
you guys just wander in there one day? And
Yeah, no, I saw some guy attempt to infiltrate them on a YouTube video, and he got caught and instantly failed. And I was like, I wonder if I could do that. So I bought like a $120 pen that's actually a camera.
Oh,
so I stuck it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Been filming everything, and yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah,
dedicated to-
yeah.
Are you
So
a filmmaker?
yeah, we do YouTube videos.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's a ton of fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. Newsflash, we were welcome back to Scientology after all. We actually got invited to a barbecue with them for National Dianetics Day. And we came more prepared with more filming equipment this time. And on top of that, while everyone was outside of the Scientology buildings celebrating for Dianetics Day, me and Steven got to sneak inside of the building and get full-on footage of all the rooms inside of the Scientology building. So stay tuned for part 2 because days 4 and 5 of Scientology are full-on hidden camera footage of what goes on in there, and you guys are gonna see exclusive footage of my Dianetics auditing session. So stay tuned. There is a part 2, but the only reason there's a part 2 is because this stuff you're gonna see in the next video is so crazy that it has to be its own video, dude. I can't just mix in this video and the Dianetics Day video all together, man. This is insane. You guys are in for a treat. Subscribe, like the video. That's the least you can do since I make these videos for free for you guys to watch. The least you can do in return is like the videos. Yeah, stay tuned for part 2, baby. Let's go.